Everybody, it's Jeremy. Welcome back to Dominions 5 single-player game. This is Vampiria using Sombre's Warhammer mod. We have been playing as the Blood Dragons. We're trying to get a second keep. See what's what with that. Or a second keep, a second capital. So yeah. We just last turn we got Manfred and Vlad von Karstein at the same time from events, which is kind of stupidly OP. I'm very excited about it. Oh yeah. Alright, anyways, I think that is all that we're gonna do. Oh no, we gotta put a bunch of these guys out. Right. I forgot. So we're going with this weird plan of we're gonna try to maximize the number of Imperial Knights that we have. And we're just going to try to promote them using the Intersight on a Blood Dragon who's just has a crap ton of leadership. So we're just going to see how that goes. No fucking clue. So yeah. I do think we'll build a lab with this guy. I think we want to keep fishing for Necrarchs. So we have an Heir 2. We need more path access, right? In point of fact, I might just start site searching with this guy. Search for magic sites. Because we need to get a little bit of income in other stuff, right? So we want to try to get access to some astral. Right? Access to some fire and access to some earth. Specifically, we're trying to get... we have an Heir 2, right? That's fine. Any astral. Astral 1, right? Fire 2, earth 2 for things like gnome lore, augury, aspects, arcane probing, etc. So, we're doing that. Actually don't really want to spend this money over here right now. I do want to get another Palisades up in Millgate if it's possible. Because we are very, very, very behind the curve on infrastructure. Dark Knowledge found nothing. Twice, unfortunate. Unexpected event in Dragonport. Holy Knights have come to purge this land of undead. I don't like that. Okay, well. Oh, actual Holy Knights. Okay, the Flagellants are a liability, actually, for these guys. But these Holy Knights are... Actually, I think they're basically just Knights, but sacred. So that's okay. What's bad is that we don't really have good... Oh, did they get blessed? They did, but there's no bless effect. Gotcha. Oh no, I was hoping those devils would drop in the back. Yeah, this is actually gonna... eat the shit out of these guys. Unfortunate. Well, hail. Fucking assholes. Fucking Holy Knights showing up to liberate our shit. Oh my god. We're getting good events and then bad events, but most of these bad events are actually happening outside of our dominion, which is our own fault. Walls are damaged. Grave Chill the Necrarch Ancient has arrived. Holy shit, we are getting good events all of a sudden. This guy is just a generic Necrarch Ancient, I believe, right? But, you know, I mean, he's still a very powerful caster, so. You know what? That's actually boring to me. We're gonna go ahead and run up Thaumaturgy real quick. I say real quick. It's gonna take us a while. Actually, okay, that's gonna. Yeah, we can just move Gunter over here for safety's sake. He can sit. He can sit. On red, the black. Okay, these guys are all going on this blood dragon, who is going to enter the legacy of Abarash. It's 28, so we have a lot to get through. It's fine. We did not get Earth. We really want an Earth. Heyo! How's it going, Erica? How are you doing? Building. We can construct a temple here. That way. I suppose we can head out with Rambrecht. Line formation. Heyo! How's it going? Oh, actually, since we're having to turn, let's head this direction with Rambrecht. What were you doing today? Let me toss you a shout out real quick. Still playing Ghost of a Tale? Cool. Hey, it's a decently meaty game. Gotcha. Sorry, I'm distracted by other stuff. My income is not going very well. These Blood Knights are fucking expensive. Alright. See what's what. They pay in other people's blood. How's it going, Alchemist? How are you doing? Alright, we've done some thaumaturgy, dark knowledge. Ooh, a crypt underneath. What is that? +3. My goodness, we are getting some really good death sites. +3 death and a conjuration bonus 20. That's actually really, really good. We will use conjuration bonus, if for no other reason than to put up something like Well of Misery. Alright, so that's pretty awesome. Going, just chilling for a little bit. How have I been? I've been pretty good. Work has been pretty, not bad, but kind of like, strenuous. So, That is somewhat unfortunate, but other than that, things have been pretty awesome. Talia is almost cracked. Dragonport is going to be fine. And then Izyaslav, the true Strigoi. I do not know of this name, and this looks like this is a generic description. So I think this is a generic Strigoi. That's really nice, though, because it's got earth on it. Good to hear it's been going for them well for the most part. Yeah. I mean, it's nothing about it is to the point to where I'm like banging my head against the wall or anything like that. It's just works stressful sometimes, yo. Ah, fucking dwarves! My God, get out of here! They keep appearing where I want to be. Stop it! I've got to do enough site searching with air and earth and nature and astral. Find the stuff. Astral's in evocation, right? Okay, so I need some arcane probing and then conjuration 4. So that will finish out my site searching options. This guy, probably I need to... I mean, this is a mountain, right? We have a very high chance of getting a earth site there, so... Watch we walk out there and he immediately gets attacked by something. It's gonna be like, well, sucks for me. Actually, really does not have a lot of good stuff to cast. Need to send someone up here. We've got another air too. That's really lucky. It's kind of annoying that we're only getting air 2s, but that's really lucky. I guess technically we got an astral 2. How did we get an astral 2? How did we get an astral 2 with fire? Oh, we got... Never mind. I'm being silly. Of course we could get an astral 2 with fire. Let's get another one. An unknown. Let's try to catch that. Right. Got a Poplio to start with. Hell yeah. Poplio's dope. No! What, you don't like Tepig? Aw, don't hate on Tepig. Tepig just wants your love. That's... I don't disagrry. I don't disagree. Alright, we found a battlefield in Halbathria. Holy shit. Halbathria, did Halbathria have a bunch of events? Yeah. We found some magic sites there. An arena, an iron mine, and a brigand lair. That's a little unfortunate. Who is Femur? Femur is a... Oh, that's our freaking toughness revenant. I know there... Oh, I think there's a trading option. So there should be a little, like, there should be a little, shit, what am I thinking? My words are not great. There should be a little widget right? That is maybe down below in the channel. Um, oh, and it lets you like look at your bag and look at all your Pokemon. You can actually fight Pokemon too, so you might be able to see what letter you have in that scenario. And I do think there's trading, but I haven't messed around with this app enough to actually figure out anything yet. There's a whole Discord over it though. It's the Pokemon community game. Yeah, Pokemon show up about once every 10 to 15 minutes or so. Oh, did you find it? Okay, so was this just a random... I think this was just a random assassin event. But we killed it, so no worries. Alright, we are attacking in Dragonport. We got all our Blood Knights against some Paladins. You got A? Nice. Nice? I guess nice. I don't know if that's nice or not, actually. I have no idea. Alright, well, we butchered them, because there were many of us and not many of them. And even if there were many of them, we are better than them, so... There you go. Alright, attacking Tilly... Oh, there's actually a lot of units here. That was a bit unexpected. We're gonna take some losses. Oh. Those freaking partial life drain swords keeping us topped off. And they held for a really long time. Normally things will break way earlier. Very nice. Okay. Unexpected event. 7 water gems. That's nice. Population. Minus population in Runia. Unexpected event in Talia. And Talia has been breached. My goodness. Holy crap. About time. I don't remember which gen, but it is one of the later gens. I can definitely tell you that. We're gonna slightly alter our stuff here. We just want our knights straight up in as quick as possible, and that's that. Damn, Nagaron got over here right when I show up, and I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna go clear this shit out. They show up, and no dice. And now Black Crag's down here as well. Okay, well, I guess that's we have been put on the notice. We're gonna construct a lab here and a fort here. And that should be that. You're gonna be streaming Pokemon Emerald after Ghost of a Tale? Nice. Just vanilla? That's cool. Emerald's actually one, maybe not my favorite, but I really enjoy Emerald. So, I think it's a good one. Do we run out of dark knowledgeable locations? No. Then why has it stopped? Okay, we have, actually. Dark knowledge. We can do national overview. Looks like just about everything has been dark knowledged except for Faran Mountains. It's probably the most balanced Pokemon game, at least out of all the ones you've played. Interesting. Cool. Yeah, I saw this or similar widgets in other streams that I frequent, and I was just like, you know, it'd be neat to have something like that to just kind of like idle a little bit. Yeah. Nothing crazy big, but it'd be what it be. Okay, we are storming Talia. That should be a big deal this turn. We could just go up and like go after one of these nearby thrones. Honestly, like I think 27 Blood Knights is probably more than enough to take out one of these locations. I feel like that's a little risky to just throw myself there, but yeah, let's not do that. Actually, that is a bit overly aggressive. Okay, Thaumaturgy 3 is done, meaning we have Augury and we have Haruspex. We do not have a Fire 2. Do not have a Fire 2. Or a Nature 2. Our best chance of getting a Fire 2 is Necrarchs. All of our money is going here and here this turn. So kinda not a lot of options for us there. Put some Graveguard on him, though, as his guard. How old of a game is this? It has an old style to it. It does have a very old style to it, but it's actually not a very old game. It's just from 2017. This is just the style that the game is done in. It's done by a very, very small indie team. But this is Dominions 5. It's kind of a cult... cult classic strategy game or whatever. So what I'm playing right now is a Warhammer Fantasy Mod in the game, but the regular game itself plays very similarly. It's just based off of like historical mythology and religions and things like that. So a lot of the nations in the vanilla game are like Hinnom being, or right, like being based off of the mythos of actual right, or like there's Jotunheim, right? It's a race of like giants and Norsemen. So it's a really interesting, like flavorful historical, not really historical, fantasy bent history strategy. Urmor, which is Fantasy Rome. Yeah, exactly, right? Urmor, which is Fantasy Rome, and then they have different eras in the game, so Fantasy Rome falls and then turns into like a death cult empire. It's honestly, if it weren't for the lore, I probably would have bounced off of Dominions 5 because it's an extremely esoteric game. But it's one of those things of like, it takes so much to learn how to play the game. But once you've learned how to play the game, you're over that kind of like difficulty hump. So you get to enjoy all of these like lore tidbits and really, really fabulous mods and things like that. So I don't know. It's just a very weird strategy game that scratches a bunch of strategy specific itches that I like. Also, how's it going, Yama? How are you doing? I think we're just ready to go. I think we're storming Talia. The hope here is that Talia's not gonna just destroy us, right? But we're being extremely lackadaisical about our war with Tilia. So it's entirely possible that Tilia puts their foot up us. Otis Babotis. Just a boy. Just a good boy. You wish you were able to get into strat games? They look like they could be fun, but you're just really bad at them, and you don't really have the patience for them. I'm not good at them, but patience is like the thing that I have. I have vast reserves of patience. So, that's yeah. It took a long time for me to be able to really enjoy playing this game. After you finished a 500 turn game of Civ 6, you couldn't do it anymore. Yep. So, it's really weird, right? Like, as I've gotten older, there are certain strategy games that I just don't like playing anymore that I absolutely adored when I was younger. I don't enjoy most 4X strategy games these days. I don't enjoy Civ. I don't enjoy, like, Europa Universalis. I don't enjoy Crusader Kings most of the times. I don't enjoy, fucking... What's the Star one? I can't remember. But a lot of those games I used to absolutely adore, right? I put thousands of hours into them. But I just don't enjoy them now because there's nothing that they're so shallow. Stellaris, yeah, that's exactly it. They feel so shallow to me because there's nothing for me to connect with. Whereas with a game like Dominions, I get deeply entrenched in the lore and in the multiplayer community, right? Maybe not deeply entrenched in the multiplayer community, but I do like listening to people and watching a bunch of the Dominions 5 YouTube channels and things like that. But really, it's that lore tidbit. It's so cool and interesting compared to the vast majority of like Civ, for example, just feels so. And not to knock any, if anyone enjoys Civ, there are games out there for everyone. But to me, Civ at this point feels so dry. Like, I just don't feel like there's anything that harkens me to it, right? But anyways. They don't seem to change a whole lot. Yeah, that's very true. They don't seem to change a whole lot. And, I mean, that's one of the things that I actually really enjoy about Dominions 5 is I play a lot of mods on Dominions 5. So, you know, that keeps things fresh. We found a Thundertop Mountain. Hell yes! Alright, that's fantastic. Because we needed air and we needed earth. So that is awesome. Oop. Did not mean to watch that. Let's watch. Get you with the lore. One thing you're really enjoying about Ghost of a Tale is its lore, which has a lot of optional lore. It's fascinating. That's absolutely. So I was watching a streamer today play EU4, and I absolutely know, I do not enjoy playing that game anymore. I put thousands of hours into that game, and I do not enjoy playing it anymore. But they were playing a really cool mod that has a whole lot of lore to it, and I was like, I could go back. I could play just to go play that mod. I could totally do it. And I actually, like, it sucked me in. Like, I did it. I patched the game, and I downloaded the mod, and I started playing, and I played for like 45 minutes, and then, like, I realized the only thing I was interested in was the lore, not the actual gameplay, and I was like, that's not worth it to me. I was like, I'll just watch them play more. Not gonna do this to myself. All right, anyways, we're charging into Talia. We've got a big old group of blood dragons here. Conkeldurr. Isn't Conkeldurr the one that has like the bar, the beam? The, like, iron beam that they're holding. This looks like an easy victory. Oh no, that's bad. We're getting flambéed. Painful. Very painful. That is a victory, but that was not a freebie. Ouch. Youchy, youchy. Yeah, we lost 12 of our 18 Blood Knights in that. That is pretty brutal. But I mean, we didn't support them in any way, shape, form, or fashion. We did not have buffs on them. We did nothing there. It was literally just, hey, here's 18 Blood Knights, charge and go. Right? Conkeldurr sounds a bit sus for a name. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. Unexpected event in Dragonport. Okay, we get a bloodline in Dragonport. Cool. Millgate, we get Earth Gems +2. Movefort, Misfortune and Magic +2. Okay. What sites do we have in Mermidian? We have the Temple of Mermidia, which gives us Earth and Fire. That's good. That's where we got the other Earth. Astral, Nature, and Air. Cool. Be back shortly. Gonna grab a bite of dinner and rejoin you. I might not be here when you get back, but we will be back later on tonight for some Monster Hunter Rise. We're gonna be playing some more of that later tonight. But I probably only got like 20 or 30 more minutes before I also go grab some dinner and then come back. So it was nice. Thanks for hanging out. We'll see you in a bit. Hopefully. And if not, that's okay. You gotta go grab a bite as well, except your bite is part of the family night, so no worries. Thank you for dropping by. It's always a pleasure. What we got? We got a Starfire Staff. Very cool. None of these guys are sacred, so we can't actually put a temple down here, which is unfortunate because we need one. Map move 24, map move 23. Alright. Can we get there with Vlad? We cannot. Okay, so we go there with Manfred. Manfred can drop a temple. And it's gonna take us a while to get the candles out of Talia. We do not have good... I guess we can immediately, like, recruit a priest once we get the temple down. And we can start preaching. But we do not have good Dominion control right now, actually. It's quite bad. It's quite bad. We're going to patrol province. Search for magic sites. Search for magic sites. I say search for magic sites, but actually at 2 air gems, Auspex requires 2, so we're good, right? We can cast Auspex forever now. And the idea being is we'll find some other sites, but fingers crossed. We're gonna move up here. This group is gonna attack into that section. Rimbrecht is gonna go all the way back. I don't really care about these guys. They can just sit and hang out. And then Volkul can... This guy is going to continue building a fortress. Can I not? Yeah, right. I forgot. We're basically out of our ability to do dark knowledge at this point. We're still fishing for an augury caster. What are we trying to do over here? Oh, right, we need to pick a bloodline. We have a Necrarch bloodline nearby. I think we're going to put Lamia up in Talia. So I'm interested in trying out Karstein or Strigoi. Let's go with... shit. They have fort commanders, Bestial Strigoi and Winged Strigoi vampires. So these guys tend to have some nature with them, right? On Karstein, Vampire, Miner, and High Priests. And these guys also have some. I think we're going to try to get some... Let's try some Strigoi. And maybe we can just use some of them as some nature hunters. We'll see how that goes. Probably not great. My expectation. We get some more blood dragons. Not very many more, but a few more would be preferable. I need to... I've got so many things that I need to do. Vampiria is... Like, I'm enjoying playing them. Like, they're cool. They're very cool, actually. But the more I play them, the more I'm like, I think maybe they're not my bag. Alright, so Black Crag is attacking us. We did Evocation 2 and 3. A report from Vampiria. Small... Oh, they fucking... Really? No one was killed. Fuck off. Ear tongue searched. There was a battle in Thom. Alright. Black Crag. Black Crag's got some Orc boys. Orc boys. Some Goblin Wolf Chariots. I love these fucking... I know, I feel like I gush about it every time we start fighting or we see a new race. But, like, the sprites in this game, or in this mod, are so fucking cool. Like, look at these Orc boar boys. Like, that is so fucking neat looking. That is so good. Fucking Night Goblins. Oh my god. Fucking Night Goblins. They got some nets in here. Bait's back on the menu, boys. Abso-fucking-lutely. Some Goblin Wolf Riders. We got some Orc Error boys. And some Goblin Archers sitting in the back. Some Night Goblin Archers. Some biggins. Choppa, double choppa. I love this. What is this? Alright, here we go. Yellow Eye, a goblin great shaman. Fire, death, and nature. Has a couple gems hanging out with it. Has a staff of flame focus. Interesting. That could be a big problem. Mostly looks like these guys are the problem, though. The Orc boys. Yeah. Okay. Lost some Night Goblin Nettas. Okay, we attacked into Deep Gorge Cavern. Alright. And Talia has been permanently vanquished. Talia is a pretty interesting nation, honestly, but I played like maybe 45 minutes to an hour of them in a single player. And like I love their mercenary contracts. I think they're super cool, but I feel like if you get the wrong mercenary contracts in the beginning, you kind of get fucked. Or you could just not get any mercenary contracts in the beginning, so you have to focus on other stuff, which is a little bland, right? Like, or she would rather get more mercenary contracts because those are the things that scale and are unique to your nation. But all right, we got the Strigoi. We can do a bloodline in Millgate. We're losing more stuff in Runia. Is there something going on there? I don't remember. Famine struck the land. No. There's stuff going on here. Sectarian movement. Yeah, we have to root them out, actually. Millgate got increased defense. Nice. Actually, pretty okay. Okay. These guys are right on our fucking border. And the annoying thing about FOM is it connects over here to assist, right? So they could jump right up into our shit. Or they could not. Sure. That is somewhat annoying. And we'll have to figure that out. I don't think that they would just beat us in a big fight, but I also don't know that they wouldn't beat us in a big fight. Can you not cast aspects? Cannot target underwater provinces. Gotcha. Not realize that. Alright, this is somewhat concerning. That's nice. Alright, what do we got? We've got Nature 1. Nature 1. I was hoping to get something a little bit better than Nature 1. I was hoping for a Nature 2, but unfortunately it does not look like we're going to be getting that. It's very expensive to just be fucking having around for a fucking... Ay. Also, interesting that winged Strigois lose their Earth access. I'm kind of interested in getting Crypt Horrors because Crypt Horrors are neat, but also because they have Corpse Eater and we are generating a fair amount of corpses in this province. Uh-huh. That's kind of cool. I think we grab a Strigoi and we start running around and site searching for nature. Nature is going to be extremely difficult for us to get, basically, so might as well. Good try. Need to build a temple here. Oh, this boy. It's a boy. You get to pet. Alchemist says so. You yawning? Yawning. He's sleepy boy. We want to send a guy over here to start being a Graveguard caster. $18 per month. Not bad. I want to see where he goes with this big stack before we try to make any big decisions. I think my Blood Knights will do well against him, but not in a scenario where it's 30 Blood Knights versus 100 of his units, including like Choppas or Big Guns and Boar Boys and things like that. So Gnome Lore found a mud field. Nice. That's good. Arcane Probing found nothing. That's not nice. Okay, attacked in Sitha and attacked in Snowford. Very simple. Attacked in Snowford. Attack rear commands, nothing we're going to be able to do against that. Got a motley assortment of gems. Growth, Luck, Sloth, and minus tax. A Naiad Court. Interesting. Okay, Snowford. He actually pulled slightly back. Control province here. Search for magic sites. We're just gonna go around everywhere searching for sites. He's gonna gnome lore for the rest of eternity. Do not cast Auspex at Sitha. And you actually get a priest just to try to preach out as quick as we can. All of the knights are here now. Cool. Only thing we don't have access to is the Karstein, so, and the Lamians, but we're putting the Lamians in Talia. Eight corpses this turn. 8 2 corpses this turn. Yep, that's pretty interesting. Oh, wow. Crypt Horrors actually have morale. Crypt Horrors have morale? Goodness. -3. $13 morale. Led by Taskmaster. Gotcha. Okay. That's fine. They don't have to participate right now. Okay. Do you think I'll grab another Strigoi though? Just to sit here and eat corpses and become stronger and lead them? Next turn, we're gonna have the rest of these to add to these. So I think we'll hold for that. Yeah, Black Crag attacking us was not what I was expecting. I was expecting Nagarond, even the Dowie, Nuln, right? But Black Crag's kind of like this noodly off scenario that I was like, yeah, we border them, but do we border them? Apparently, the AI considers it yes. None in Zoglia, ROAC, Enchanted Gate. Nice. Okay, we need that back. Gnome lore, found nothing, found nothing. Battle in Divan. Okay, Karstein. Fire, air, water. Defense in Silent Wetlands. Okay, we found the false prophets. Done. Come back. These guys actually getting experience? Gotta be. Right? Feels weird. Cast spells don't attack. I think we can charge out here though. Like that's a simple enough situation. In point of fact, I think we absolutely do not need that much. We can have attack here. Attack there. Manfred's back. Wait, who are we moving? I'm moving person. Intersight. Gunter move here. We want backups. Gotta find nature sites. Gotta find nature sites. Ay. I'll run up some construction after we get done with this stuff. Very high combat speed. Attack. Could do. Okay. Give them an earth gem, and then they can do strength. Summon earth power, and then strength of giants. No, they won't be able to do Strength of Giants. Fuck. That's not how that'll work. If that's the case, don't worry about it then. Is there anything else that you can cast? These are kind of weird paths, honestly. Earth 1, Death 2, Nature 1. I guess they're good enough to be like Iron Skin, Timber Flesh, personal regeneration, you know? So like you can turn the individual Strigoi into kind of a Billy Badass kind of scenario. That's fair. $24 gold per year. The Gaia spell with enchantment. Yeah, you can do Strength of Gaia. But you have to be able to boost nature to do that. You need to be nature 3 to do that. So, and they don't have good ways of boosting nature because you can't give them like a thistle mace. You could put like a moonvine bracelet on them, and then then you could. I think it's just what is it? E2. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Absolutely. Well, that's not to say like they have uses. 100% have uses. Like I said, right? Like you can just, because of Earth 1, Nature 1, you can still just Iron Skin, Temper Flesh, Personal Regeneration, and then let them go to town. They can be crazy little thugs, and when I say little, I mean they've got shit going for them, you know. So they're just kind of a little weird. They're not. Yeah, absolutely. They're just a little weird, but they'll do work. 100%. So, like 10% in inherent regeneration, and then put personal regeneration on them, taking half damage from Temper Flesh, 20 plus protection because of the invulnerability scenario, like with Iron Skin, right? Like they'll do work. Combat Caster is a little strange. I don't know if that'll get them in trouble or not, but you know, is what it is. Okay, what do I want to do here? I think we just want to ping. I want to hit here to take this back, and I want to hit here just in case they move there, right? Actually, I say that, but just do that, and I think they're. Well, no. The problem with that is it's fine. It's a nice amount of PD, but they'll still just attack rear it. So yeah, we still just want to go into both of these locations. We're coming back with these Graveguard. And then I think we march south with the Graveguard and the big stacks of Blood Knights, and I think that's probably just the go-to situation, right? We're gonna bring probably, I don't know, 5 or 6 Necromancers with us, and we're about to have Horde of Skeletons, so we just do this Blood Knights, maybe Blood Knights like all across the back. Graveguard kind of like held in the center, and then just these walls of Horde of Skeleton spammers, and spread them out, and then have the Horde of Skeletons hopefully catch the majority of the lance charges or anything like that, and then our Blood Knights and the actual Graveguard just come in and finish everything off. So that should probably be just fine. I still need a freaking fire caster. I don't think anyone just gets fire, which is a problem. I need some fire. Crossbows could be good. Crossbows could be very useful for us in the right situation, although it's starting to get a little late. If it was multiplayer, it'd be way too late for that. Did we keep going for Necrarchs, trying to get a fire too? Vanilla game don't have F casters? What do you mean? We want to keep getting Necromancers, keep getting Imperial Knight aspirants as we can. And I think that's it for now. I think that's it for now. We'll see what the next turn holds for us. I'm a little concerned that our income is basically tanking. It's very hard for us to generate troops outside of death gems. And I'm concerned that the AI is going to start declaring war on me pretty shortly. Earthblood Seepage. That's absolute. Roll Eth with a Summon Spectre. So what I'm trying. Lucky Tartarian. Oh yeah, yeah. We definitely don't want to stick around for that situation. Yeah, the only I think there's some. I think there's some like hidden in sand or hidden underneath shenanigans you can try to pull to like break into fire, if I'm remembering correctly. But I don't think like that's just not an option for us, and I don't think that that is very useful. I think the only real thing that we have a chance at is I mean, we can get some fire ones, but getting a fire two, this is gonna be rough. It's just luck based, basically. 2 hours of walking someone through the Dominion's UI over choice chat is over. Don't know why he wouldn't screen share. Aww. Tired. Well, it's you've done a great service, heroic. You have done a heroic thing, so thank you for that. One more person with one more knowledge about the Dominion's UI, which my goodness, I can say is tough to get behind when you do not know what it is you do not know. You know? It's tough to not know. Don't know. Alright. Auspex, found nothing. We had a battle in Devon, which... Really? Orc Arrow Boys and a Great Shaman. Let's see how that goes. Yeah, question mark, right? Look, that's my life, basically. My life exists as a question mark. It says an error boy got us. And I'm like just questioning what that even means. Did an orc error boy actually... It had to have been with the choppa, right? It can't have been actually shooting us with an arrow, could it? Okay, well, he can ashes to ashes us, which that's a problem. I did not mean it. I wanted to see what the hero play was, but I was not paying attention. Alright, what do we got? Unit overview. Blood Knight dead. Blood Knight dead. I have one Blood Knight dead. From a dust to dust. Is someone bleeding? Bet someone's bleeding. Yeah, this guy back here. He burned to death, though. Ashes to ashes. Dust to dust. Yeah. Why'd that count as a... That's so strange. Why did that count as a orc error boy kill? What the what? It's not a good UX, but took about 10 minutes of playing around to figure out the army formation and scripting UI. Took you 10 minutes? Yeah. Yeah, it doesn't, I mean, it's not unusable. It is perfectly serviceable, right? It's just not pretty, it's not neat, it's not always intuitive, and there's a lot of hidden information. Like, the amount of hotkeys and things like that that I just know now or that are ingrained in me, and I'm like, I don't know that I would know how to tell someone about them, because I just would be like, oh yeah, you go look up this information, and I'll be like, How do you do that? Oh, yes. That's, let me put my hands on my keyboard. You press that. Okay, Red Waste. My god, we're having a lot of sectarian movements. Don't like... Oof. It's an experience game you learn by practicing? Absolutely. Reading the wiki, trolling on Discord, watching YouTube videos? Absolutely. 100%. 100%. My goodness, that hurts so bad. Did someone just Black Death us? Classic plague in the capital. Surely no one in the AI is Thaumaturgy 8 and Black Deathing us at this point. 30 turns into the game. Surely not. Right? Right? But that's a Black Death. I mean, it could just be an event, right? You don't think the AI is doing that kind of thing? Oh my goodness. That is horrendous. How unlucky. Luck 3. Order, productivity. D3 events aren't nasty. Yeah, D3 events are nasty. It can be very strange. Yep. Well, that's a little bit of poo-poo. Because I mean, we are a death nation. So this is the thing that I this is a little strange, right? But like, this is a death nation, or a sorry, not a death nation. Yeah, it's a pop kill nation, right? That wants, it's like an Asphodel, right? It's a pop kill nation that wants to continue to use its gold and survive for as long as possible, but it needs dominion, it needs control over its own places, right? Like it needs a lot of shit going on. We're gonna take Lamian bloodline up here in Talia. So that's a thing that's happening. And we've got a we got a bunch of things that I want to do. But unfortunately, we're gonna have to wait until next time to do them. So, big war against the Black Crag. This is one of the things that I do want from 4X games that are more modern. Is more diplomatic options. I want more diplomatic options in Dominions for single player, because the problem is now is Black Crag, which is way the fuck down here, has attacked me through this little noodle border, and I'm gonna have to like really overextend to put them in place. But if I don't do that, they're never going to stop coming. The AI will keep coming at me forever if I don't go put a foot up them. I wish there were diplomatic options where I could be like, yo, can I peace out with you for X amount of money? Or like, you know, hey, I've beat your ass. Now, you know, take some peace. Something, right? Like, even general kludgy, like, diplomatic options for the AI would be really nice. But yeah. Anyways, that is going to be the end of this video. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye, everybody. Hey, everybody. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the video, consider leaving a like, commenting, or subscribing. It really helps me out. If you'd like to see me live, head over to my Twitch at twitch.tv/thedistanthorizon.